Okay, so kid's asleep. Well, at least in bed. Time to continue this. And I think the first thing I need to do is move this to here. I believe that's where the offset ends up being. Something like that. Come on. I've had this just my computer sitting on for hours, so I wonder if it's taking a bit. All right. Cool. Okay, that's right. Ugh. Okay. The up and down sucks. Let's try that. Yeah, it's a lot more responsive. It feels like a fish. I mean, I bet this would probably suck to play on a controller. It feels good on the keyboard, but... Anyway. So, what happens if I hit a corner? I stop. It's at 7.5. Alright, I already know this is going to be a problem. So let me go ahead and create a... physics material. And there we go. Let's change these settings to 0. Okay. Okay, these channels have to be bigger. This thing is just too small. That might be kind of fun for a different stage, but okay, if I hit this corner, nice, it bounce off now. Let's see if I roll off the edge of that, nice, okay, feels good. That feels all right. Yeah, I feel like a little fish now, cool. Okay, I need a double. I'm kind of getting into level design territory. Actually, let's figure out. I know I want the. I know I want the. I know I want the. Oh boy, let me finish this before I. Mm-hmm. Is that 8 and 8? 8 and 4. Okay. I know I want things to be affected by velocity. So what I need to do here is figure out what the velocity is currently of what I'm doing. And actually, I'll adjust it afterwards. I'm thinking that the fish should probably still go slightly faster during a dash, so it feels better. But when you smash something. So let's make a 3D object. Let's let's do a circle. I guess it doesn't really matter, but just so it's easier to see. And then I'm gonna do, what did I call that script in my hey, not resolve. Let's go back here. Right. Interact with dash. Great. Okay. Go ahead and put what's in my document here, which is what I typed up earlier. I'm gonna do health points. Let's go ahead and do that for now. Each has its own, okay. Virtual bool. Wait a second. Huh? Oh, because it's, duh. Because it's not a method. And then get these. Okay. Cool. Now we got these, and now we'll do on collision enter. Then we'll get, let's do, we're gonna make a int. Let's do float, and then we'll say just damage velocity threshold. And let's just say 2 for now, but I'm gonna check this. So we're gonna get the let me do this while I'm thinking of it. I'm confident I will forget. Let's set the tag to this to be player. Okay, now let's go back. We'll say if collision dot compare tag, if collision dot collider dot compare tag. I'm pretty sure I can get it off of that. Yeah. Player. Then we're gonna get the relative velocity. Var relative velocity equals collision dot relative velocity. I don't need to do that actually. I don't know why I'm overcomplicating it. If destroyed will return. Otherwise, if the relative velocity is greater than or equal to damage velocity threshold. Right. Let's do magnitude. And then we'll just do damage to it. That's the other thing. Take damage, right? If health points minus 1. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We'll say health points minus. If health points is equal to 0, then it's destroyed. We'll say destroyed equals true. on destroyed. Oops. Dot invoke. Else we will say on take damage. Why do I keep doing that? Dot invoke. Okay. That looks right. If destroyed is true, we return. Yep, that seems like it should work with most things. Actually, real quick, let's test it and just say, oh, the reason we wanted to do it was because we wanted right. I need to see var collision mag equals, I need to debug this to see what that actually is going to be so I can figure out where to put the threshold. Debug.log collision magnitude equals that. And here we're actually going to change this to the variable there. Okay. So let's do this. And I'm going to go ahead and change the damage velocity to 0 just to make sure that it certainly collides. Oh, health points, let's just do 100 just in case. Boop. That was 3. Now we're going to do a full. That's like 11. Okay, let's set this at like 10. That should do it. Then I'll say destroyed. And then here, of course, every time I do this, okay. Took damage. All right. Let's go ahead and move our player like here. Let's play. Just took damage. Right. Right. -1. Oh, that's because it was equal to. Right. I should say. I should say less than or equal to, even though it won't matter. Okay. Just in case I want it to be one hit. Okay. So that's handled. Now what I need to do is, if it's destroyed, actually if it's destroyed, there shouldn't be a bounce. It should just smash and like. It's destroyed already. Okay. Well, let's fix this speed thing because I do want this to go faster. So dash force, we're going to say 40. And then we're going to change this to like 16. That's all right. No, faster actually. Let's change this to 20 and then we'll dial it back if it's. Wait, that was the wrong one. 7.5 horizontal speed. Dash force max. Okay. Okay, vertical needs to be more. 9. Okay, let's change this to 10. Vertical, let's go 15. Now that I'm kind of in the open here. Horizontal feels like brutally slow. Huh. That feels okay. There's still something happening here. I think it's with the vertical speed. 13. That feels better already. Yeah, that feels more like a really spazzy fish. If I want to dart, I can. If I want to move slow. Dude, what's going on here? Right. Yeah, that feels good. Let's copy that. Okay. Now we're back to our original level. We're gonna get this original. If you take um we're gonna push the if it's the player circle um we need to pass in the game object and then get the direction to it. So that's what we're gonna do. This is going to be a Unity event with a game object. And then here we'll say collision dot game object. Okay. Now, on this, I mean, I could override this, but I feel like, should I? I'm just, nah, then I can reuse the script over and over. Bounce on damage. Let's open that. All right. Public void. Took damage. That's going to take a game object. Go. Public void. Destroyed. That's going to be the same game object. Go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do, let's just say float. Maybe we'll probably make this the same later. Bounce force. 10? I don't know. And then we'll say if it took damage, do something. If not, first we're gonna get the direction. Var direction equals I forget that position minus. I think it's the other way. Yeah, go dot position minus this dot transform dot position. That gets a certain direction. I might have that backwards. I feel stupid for forgetting that. And then that will be our direction. And then we'll say go dot get component rigid body. Let's capture it. Our RB equals rigid body 2D. If rigid body then RB dot add force direction times bounce force. And then we'll do impulse force mode. Eep. Force mode impulse. Instantly bounces it the other way. That should work. Okay, and then I can just do this. Damage doesn't do anything, but okay. Oh, I need to give this more health so that they bounce off. 10. Boring? That probably didn't do anything. Nope. I did the direction backwards. Just like I knew I would. Okay. Nope. Oh, really? Let's do 100. What is going on? There it goes. Oh, because it wasn't enough. What? Oh, because the health points. Yeah. And then health points. Let's do 10. And let's lift this up because I'm tired of it being in the way. Oh, I locked it. Just do that for now. Okay. Do I want this thing actually to bounce? Do I want it to bounce at the actual exact opposite? No, that kind of sucks actually. I want it to bounce. You're pretty much always, yeah, you're pretty much always going to be hitting it from the side. So let's not do that. We're just going to say, we're going to say RB dot linear velocity x is going to equal direction dot x times bounce force. Actually, I can just reverse. No. Nope. Can't. Hit play, save, and let's try that. I just want to throw them in a horizontal bounce. And then that way you can stay lined up and pat, pat, pat. And that should feel pretty good. It is a circle though. I had to choose a circle, something you're going to bounce off of at an angle. Of course. Okay. Of course, being stupid. Wait, minus? Am I still doing this wrong? My God. I guess what I could do actually is just check if it's to my left or right. Say if go.transform.position position.x is greater than this.transform.position.x, then it's to my right. And if it's to my right, that means it needs to bounce to the right. So then we're going to say rb.linear. rb. Oh my goodness, what's with this autocomplete? Am I oh, I didn't do it yet. And I'm not smart right now. X. We don't need the direction, but we do need the rigid body. And then we could say rigid body linear velocity x equals bounce force. Yep. And then negative, we'll throw it the other way. Else rb dot linear velocity. And of course, I'm going to add a boing sound minus bounce. I'm kidding. But maybe actually that might be kind of funny. That should work. All right. Yay. Okay, that's way too much force. That's funny. Let's do like 20. Should just be short. I wanted to throw them like from here to like here. That's too much. Too much. Let's go 5. I want them to still be lined up. That's pretty good. That feels all right. That feels all right, but that sucks that you get stuck like that. I need to do something like this. So I need to make sure that I need to correct the Y. Okay. And I forgot what my force was. Did I say 5? I think it was like 5. We are also going to set the linear velocity of y to 0 because I don't like that it keeps throwing it off. I want it to just be a straight boom, 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 like that. That would feel nice. This room is getting hot. Okay. That feels good. That feels better. Okay. Oh, wait. The linear. Wow, the dash is actually like 18, 19. Destroyed. I feel like the real number should be like 17. It's like 17. Okay. That feels good. I'm still getting this, and it's probably because I use this stinking circle. It's doing stuff like that. That feels good. Boom, boom, boom. That feels good. Maybe a little bit more force. Let's go 6.5. That feels good. 6.5 it is. Okay. Finally that is going on. What am I? Let me look at my list here. Health, heart shape UI. I don't need to do the UI yet. I'll do that a little later. That's going to be a pain. So the other thing that I need to do right now, movement, collect treasures. I need to be able to collect things. Do I need to collect them? There probably should be, I think what I want to avoid is inventory. And I think what would feel best maybe is just, maybe not everything is like a treasure. Maybe it's like rescuing other fish, maybe that are trapped or something. Maybe there's like a little, they get rescued and they do a little circle or something to say thanks and fly and swim away. And then I could just do UI that shows how many fish you've rescued, which isn't that great actually. It doesn't feel good to just see numbers like that. Maybe they have items with them though, so when you rescue them, you can pick up something that helps you rescue somebody else. So there's like this aha, or I think I know what to do with this. Okay. Um, Part of this is going to be remembering where you're going. It's I feel like it's going the route of a Metroidvania, where you're swimming around and remembering how you got in certain places and what you've unlocked. Huh. Just thinking. Okay, I actually don't need to see these debugs anymore. Let's hide those. Okay. So I got my camera working. I got my player working. I'm going to need something. I'm going to need to figure out what a level looks like, or what a screen looks like. So let's block out something. And maybe I should be using colors that I'm actually going to use. Uh, so let's pick probably if I want this to be cozy, should be like tropical almost, like a almost orangish, like Miami Beach sort of thing. And then these, ugh, big old square blocks already rubbing me wrong. Let's change their color to something that's more like. That's okay. No, that's not bad. Something like that. It's like very clear. Okay. Let's change these. Do art later, but at least it's not the route I want to go. Not loving this color. Honestly. Man, I need like a better. Oh, that wasn't bad. If I can take all these, a yoink and then make this something a little, what's this color? And then let's darken it. That's not bad. Maybe it does need a little bit. HSV, yeah. It's not, I don't know. It's closer. At least enough for me to kind of mock up a screen here. So we can make sure that my little guy here can actually maneuver through it. So let's actually just block this whole thing off. Feels alright. And let's delete that. This corner super sucks, so I'm probably gonna do something like that. It's very, it's not bad. Okay. Okay. Kind of want there to be this mystery opening. That feels alright. Okay. Okay, that feels okay. I kind of need like a, I mean, I can move this, I guess, but kind of need like a, and there's something in the background I can flip on and off to see the squares, like where they are. I should do that. I don't really want to do that now. But okay. So let's say we're gonna cook this over here, and maybe this one actually just goes down. It's kind of like this. Oop. Okay. Yeah, something like that. Sure. Okay. Yeah, something like that. It's like very clear you need to go down. And then here I will, what? Okay, here I'll do this. Okay. And that's okay. I should probably continue this down below and make sure that this lines up just right. Okay. Now let's move this camera. So that it lines up. Let's go -8. Just right. Okay. And then I can do some, let's do like a nice pillar here. And maybe like a nice little kind of angled entrance here. Something like that. feels all right. Okay. Is that literally okay? Cool. Okay. That feels okay. I just need to. Let's do something like this, just so you can't go straight down the wall. You're gonna kind of do a little, bump around this part. Maybe like a little tree or plant that's like growing off this thing. That's kind of cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, but now I'm seeing this issue here. Let's go up. That's okay. And then, don't know if I, yeah, that feels okay actually. It feels like I'm going down. Okay, let's try it. Let's see how this maneuvers. All right, little fish. Gonna go around you. Oh, nope. Not when you're moving fast like that. Okay, so regular movement. If I'm gonna go like this, I'm gonna have to chill this out. Let's go 6. I don't want to totally nerf it. So, for 1, this feels a little bit narrow. I should probably make this a little bit bigger so it doesn't feel so bad. This is kind of cool. I like that there's just this big open area here, but I think there should be something here so that it doesn't just look like straight up open space. Yeah, this is kind of feeling all right. Uh, hmm. Something feels off about this. It just feels like, oh, I should just make this go up higher because this doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Um, reworking, iterating. Let's go back with the camera. Come on, man. Camera. Let's go 0. Okay. That actually. Did I? Okay. Should be 8. That feels better. This, though, can. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this up to like that. And this is going to come up. This feels better. I want to guide them down, but I don't want it to actually be like in the way. That feels better. Actually, at the bottom, when they come up, that's going to feel bad. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Great. So that's -4. That feels okay. It could probably still have a little bit of. It kind of needs to be more open, actually. Something like that. And this still doesn't feel great. That's better. We can do something like that. I have like plenty of space. And this can go up. And this can go up to like there. That's gonna feel bad going through there. I can just do this. Gets rid of some of those corners. Play. It's still like this little thing. I need to move that. This needs to go to the right more. This whole thing needs to go to the right. This is probably boring for people watching. Um, um, yeah. This whole thing needs to go like here. This needs to go like here. That feels better already. Okay. And then that I don't want them to bump into this and like really at all. That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, that feels better. And then this bump should go just down a little bit. That feels good. Okay. Nice. Nice way to bounce directly off of that. Hmm. Right. Yeah, we still got the same problem because I didn't move it over nearly enough. I'm like confusing this background here with like the edge of the actual screen when it's like that. Let's do that. Um, okay, try it again. Up here actually would be a good place to smash something. Um, yeah, I kind of like that actually. The way that that drops, dude. How 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 have I still managed to get this? Okay, I keep getting the actual whatever. So so that's the actual screen, and I'm not. This is like 24 probably. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull this out so it's not a mystery. And let's do that. Okay, and this is also going to be like something like that. This still, okay, now that I'm like, it's just, there's like not enough room. And it should feel, this should go up now that I'm seeing it. This needs to go up. A little bit of an open corner here. Maybe something like that. And then I'll bring this down. That feels good. Let's do this. Both of these should hit this side. This could still probably go down like this. So it kind of feels like there's like a little cove or something in here. All right. Let's see how that plays and let's make sure I got my camera lined up. I probably should make a big checkered image so that I can figure out exactly what screen is, what its boundaries are. That feels good. Now when I go down, I'm probably going to feel different. No, actually, it feels good. I should make something interesting here, but probably not like a way to go. Okay. And I kind of want a new picture of a fish. It's really hard to tell what direction I'm facing. Hi. I'm just going to. I mean, I guess I could just straight up use that little cheap drawing I drew earlier. It's not quite the kind of art style I want, though. But you know, but it is about the right size, at least the right height. It could be shorter and cuter, probably. Okay. Okay, that's the wrong. I need to get this right. V. Okay. Paint. Cool. And then I can just kind of do. Right. Yeah, I don't want to get too into this. I was looking at some images earlier for research, and like these one. I kind of like these. I don't like that they're maybe this small, but they're pretty cute. But anyway, I guess I could just do like a. Do this. Draw a little fin. Um, oh. I don't know why you would be smiling, but it's, okay. I'm just gonna leave it for now. See, here we go. I'm getting trapped in the. Here we go. I'm getting stuck in the. Let me. I'm getting stuck in the art loophole already, and I'm not actually solving anything. So let me get out of here and just export this fish. Right after I touch up this little corner here. Anyway, file export as probably a temp fish. Okay. Let's jump to my desktop. Let's bring this into Unity. This should be 16, I think. Why does it default to multiple? Like, is that a new thing? Fly. Okay. And this is going to now be the fish, which is for some reason 90. Did I have it 90 the whole time? Hold on. Weird. Oh, I must have flipped it earlier. Okay, the capsule. I think that's right. The pixels. Let's move the camera back to 0. And how is it the wrong color? It's the wrong pixel size. It's the wrong pixel size. Let's do 8. There we go. Okay. It's definitely the wrong color right now. And maybe what I should have done is make this white so I can change everything later, actually. Paint. Export. Yep. Export. Yep. Don't tell me. Okay. This is 8. It's single. It's point. It's not compressed. Thank you. And we're here. And that's why the color was off. I should have just made it white. Okay. So now I have a fish. Now I should be able to flip this thing and it's like clear which direction I'm facing. Okay. Nice. Whoa. I should, okay. If you're, there should be like a, yeah. If you are facing a different direction, there should be a slowdown thing happening. And wow, just adding in that temp art made it pretty clear. Okay. So, okay, there's going to be a problem with this on being bumped. But I guess I could increase the bump value. If let's do let's do direction change slow speed equals, I don't know, 10. And then in fixed update, we can say if facing right and RB dot linear velocity x is greater than 1. If it's greater than 1, then we'll say RB dot add force vector 2 dot right times, actually, no, I can do right, and then I'll just say negative direction change slow speed, and I'll say else if facing right, and RB dot linear velocity x is less than -1. Yeah, we're just going to do the opposite. Okay. That should do it. The trouble that you can get into with what I'm currently done is that you could be pushing yourself back and forth if the value that you're slowing down is too high. That's not bad. That feels fish-like. Maybe more, actually. Let's do, I don't know, 15. It's probably way too much. Nah, actually, I kind of like, no, it should be more 25. Yeah, that feels good. It's like a lot more control. Why doesn't it work that way? Um, okay, we're gonna do 25, but something, I got some math wrong. It's only happening on the right when I'm oh, oh boy. If not facing right and the velocity is, yeah, that was dumb. Oh, it's been an hour. Good time to break this video.